Hey guys, it's Rob here and welcome to my video about the recent E3 leaks for 2019. If you guys enjoyed this video, make sure you subscribe for more gaming news and all the E3 news that we get from E3 2019. So first off, let's talk about Nintendo. Nintendo recently had their Mario Direct that just happened not too long ago and it looks fantastic, and it seems that they're up for another Direct, and it's going to be the Pokemon Direct, which is going to happen on June 5th, and it's going to be on 6 a.m. Pacific Central and 9 a.m. Eastern Central. So what could we learn from this Pokemon Direct that's going to happen on May 5th? Well, first off, I think we're going to get more info on the open world. This game is going to be on the Nintendo Switch, and seeing as they have more power to play with, I think they're going to do more with the open world than we usually think of Pokemon games on, like the 3DS and say the DS and the Game Boy and all those games that had hardware limitations. I also think we're going to get a bundle that we're going to see like all the Pokemon games have had. If you look back in the Nintendo Directs and Pokemon Directs and all the releases for the Nintendo games, there's usually a bundle that has a Pokemon themed game, whether that be a Joy-Con that's a specific color, or whether it be a sigil that's on the Joy-Cons, or something that has a Pokemon Sword and Shield type theme. Now, we can't forget about Amiibos. Amiibos is a big part of Nintendo, and they love making Pokemon Amiibos, so it wouldn't be surprising if we see Amiibos for the three main starters of Pokemon. Now, if you remember, the first reveal for Pokemon Sword and Shield, it didn't go over too well with some Pokemon fans, and I think Nintendo saw that, and I think they're going to do much better in this Pokemon Direct. They're going to show that Sword and Shield is a fantastic game and why you should buy it. And more than likely, at the end of this Pokemon Direct that's going to be happening on June 5th, I think we're going to get a message that says more info at E3 2019. Seeing as this happens right before E3, it wouldn't surprise me if we saw that. And moving on, we have some more Nintendo Switch news, some very, very exciting Nintendo Switch news. It seems that there are leaks for Witcher 3 on the Nintendo Switch. So if you haven't heard this by now, there's leaks going around for Witcher 3 on the Nintendo Switch. You're seeing it up on your screen right now, and there are also other websites that have Witcher 3 on the Nintendo Switch leaks too, so it's not just this website. Now, seeing as E3 is closing in very, very soon, it's no surprise that there are website listings for this game if it is coming to the Nintendo Switch. Now, this is a rumor, so take it with a grain of salt. But there were actually more rumors going around a while back for Witcher 3 on the Nintendo Switch too, but I think a lot of people just forgot about it. They thought that they didn't see anything else from that rumor, that they thought it was just a fake rumor. But now something's popping up again, it kind of makes you think. Now the question is this going to be streaming, or is it going to be on the cartridge, or are you going to have to download some of it onto your Nintendo Switch? If you remember, there was Resident Evil 7 streaming on the Nintendo Switch, and that didn't really go over too well. There was lag, input delay, and a lot of problems with streaming Resident Evil 7 to the Nintendo Switch, and I could see that happening to a streaming version of Witcher 3 on the Nintendo Switch. So I think best case, we're going to see all of it on the cartridge, but that is a huge game, especially if you include the expansions and the DLC and everything that comes with the full package of Witcher 3. Now moving on, we have Sony. Sony isn't coming to E3 2019, but I think they are going to show off things that they have planned in store until next year when they show off the PS5 most likely. Now the first game I want to talk about is Death Stranding, a game that nobody knows what this game is. What's the combat? What's the gameplay? What are you doing there? What's the story? What the heck is going on with this baby in this jar? I don't know. No one knows, but everyone is excited for this game. And recently we have a post on Twitter that tells us that we're going to see something from this game on the 29th of May. And that's really exciting because I'm really curious what this game is. Nobody knows what this game is. Is it a shooter? Is it a cover-based game? Is it an RPG? What kind of mechanics are in the game? Who's this character that we're seeing on screen? What is with this baby? I don't know. It's so exciting yet so weird. I want to know what this game is. And of course, we can't forget about Final Fantasy VII's remake. We have seen some more gameplay from that. We got a trailer that you're seeing on screen right now, and it looks fantastic. It looks incredibly fun. I can't wait for this game to come out, and most likely we're going to see more gameplay from this game. If they already have a gameplay trailer out that was recently released, I think we can still see more from the game. Maybe some story elements, maybe more characters, more abilities, maybe some more weapons, other RPG mechanics that they're going to put in this game, because this isn't exactly like the original Final Fantasy VII. They're changing the combat system, so it's interesting to see how much they changed. And moving on, we have the Avengers Project. If you remember, there was a short teaser that was released, I think a couple years ago, maybe 1 or 2 years ago. I can't remember exactly because nobody has been talking about this game. What kind of game is it? What characters are in this game? We know it's about the Avengers, but that's just about all we know. And I really want to know what kind of game it is. Is it going to be just like a small indie project, or is it going to be a huge open world game? Everybody wants to know what kind of game it is, and I think it's really fallen off the ladder, and I think Sony sees that, and I think we're going to see what kind of game it is at E3 2019. Now, you may be confused at what I just said, Sony at E3 2019, and that's because I think they're going to do a state of play during E3 2019, kind of like how Nintendo does their Treehouse. Now, of course, there are tons of things that could be announced, even things that we don't know about, and it's all very exciting. So make sure you subscribe to keep up on the E3 2019 news, and I will see you guys in the next video. Thanks for watching my video on E3 2019, and have a good one.